Hello, and welcome back for another video on Marvel Snap. And today we have something that might just be absolutely breaking the meta, and this is the card that's been out for a while now, and I've wanted to do this for a while, but Modok. And we're going to use Modok in a sensitive way. We're going to try and combo out a bunch of cards. So, how is this going to work? Well, that's a good question, and I'm going to answer that for you. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to pull out an Invisible Woman, alright? Once we pull out an Invisible Woman, we're going to want to either then next pull out Hela or Modok, alright? You might be thinking, wouldn't you want Modok first before Hela? And in most situations, yes, you are going to want Modok first. But the reason that it might change is with Wave. So if we can get Wave, and we don't have Modok in hand, we have Hela, we can put Hela behind the Invisible Woman. Alright, and then chuck Modok onto a different location. So that means Modok will still wipe everything out before Hela activates, but Hela won't get hit by the Modok. Now, that's what we usually want to see, but the Invisible Woman is probably one of the most important parts of this. If we get Invisible Woman out, it doesn't matter what way we play Modok and Hela. We can play them either way, it's still going to work. But we need some massive cards to cheat out with this. So that's why we have our cards like the Infinor, we have Giganto. Now, a lot of people do use Death, but I'm using Hulk because why not? It's Hulk, it's fun. And I just want to flex that I have an Infinite Hulk. And we have other cards that are also quite big and I can move around, like Captain Marvel, we have Black Cat, and we have Ebony Maw, what's another really big card that we're not necessarily going to play. Now, we have a few other synergizing cards in Morbius, because, well, he's going to get power every time he discards stuff, and we're going to be discarding a massive hand. And we have Lady Sif in here just to help discard stuff. This is probably one of the cards you can replace if you want to try and go for a more high-rolly type of game. But Lady Sif's just in there. It's nice to kind of have a Lady Sif in there to help discard a few extra cards. And if you want to replace anything, you can always put American Chavez in there. I took American Chavez out because I just found American Chavez was ruining the consistency of this deck. What is funny to say, because she is a card that increases consistency, but sometimes you want that turn 6 to draw your final combo piece, and with being American Chavez, it can really kill that. So, being a bit of a quicker intro for this one, let's get into the games, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, that's a hand we kind of want to see, actually. Black Cat in opening hand is always good, because it's just going to discard itself. We have Modok and we have Morbius. So Morbius is going to be a 2-2 right off the bat. That's pretty good. That's something we want to look forward to. So, let's just see what they do. Got an over here. Might be playing a Destroy deck here. That is the only reason you'd want to run Death, is if Destroy decks become in the meta. But, I don't think they're too hot in the meta right now, so not too worried. Limbo's actually a really good location. It gives us more chance to draw all our combo pieces, and that's what we want. So hopefully we're going to draw Invisible Woman very shortly. Or we could just go for a cheeky Modok next turn. Now, I'm going to just wait. I don't feel like we need to play anything too risky here. And here we go, we got the Invisible Woman. That's exactly what we wanted. Snapped. Now we are going to have to play it into the Avengers compound, what kind of sucks. But, again, we don't really care that much. We do have Morbius in the left lane, so I'm going to push it over to the middle. No big issues there. Daredevil. So they're really going to know what we're doing. They're going to have a really good idea here, what's happening. I haven't destroyed anything yet. That's pretty interesting. I saw that over there. Alright, so we can play that Modok there. Now, depending on what happens next turn, we might just play Giganto into the left lane, since we have that Limbo. If we do manage to draw the Hela next turn, we're just going to pass. After we draw out Hela, we're going to play Hela and pass turn 7. Okay, yeah, there's the Killmonger. I expected that to get destroyed eventually. So here we're really looking for that luck to get Hela. Okay, we haven't gotten Hela, but we're just going to play Giganto into the left. That should hopefully secure us the left lane. Now, if... Okay, they're playing that and that there. That's enough to keep us in the left lane, winning it. Alright. We got Hela. Absolutely beautiful.
Snap.
Now, what should happen here is Now, I know the wave's a bit kind of low power. We didn't draw all our high powered stuff. But that should still be a lot of power. Right lane should be easily enough to win. Unless they play a Cosmo here, what would be absolutely disgusting. Okay, and Korg. That buffs up those two lanes. Hitmonkey. That's not going to be a very big Hitmonkey, no. Oh, let's see how this goes. Modok. And Hella. Come on, put out some power everywhere. Okay, we're tied there. We're winning there. Winning that one. Oh, that's what you love to see.
Victory.
Oh, you can't hate that. So that's what this deck can do. I will commit in this deck, even though it is great to see that. Last turn just steal everything. It does require a lot of RNG. You need to draw your cards, but you know what? When you get it like that, who can really complain, am I right? Alright, I'm not going to play like this. Oh, have you ever seen anything more beautiful in your life? Got the Invisible Woman, Hella, and Modok. Pretty much in opening hand. How? Oh, that voice crack. Oh my god. Sorry when I heard that. But yeah, no, that's what we love to see. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and we got Wave too. Oh, even better. So, hey, Invisible Woman got a buff. Look at that. Free power Invisible Woman. We're going to play Invisible Woman into the negative power one. We don't really care. Hopefully this is going to make them not want to play stuff there. Space Throne. That is disgusting. We don't like that. And yeah, we'll just play Wave here into the middle. So we can have the Modok out early. So again, just so you know here, Modok has to go into that left lane. Has to be behind the Invisible Woman. In this situation. Wakanda forever, that's fine. It's what we want to see anyway. Preferably doing everything behind in the left lane. Unfortunately there he didn't get that thing put into the Space Throne. So yeah, this turn we'll probably just chuck Morbius into the middle. We're fine with this completely. Actually, no, we're going to leave Morbius out. So the reason we're leaving Morbius out here is because when we discard Morbius, I'm pretty sure Morbius will count for himself. What's an extra 2 power. So no real complaints there.
Snap.
We are going to snap here. Because, why not? Let's just snap on them. They keep playing. They played Cyclock in the Space Throne. Well, unless we get extremely unlucky here and don't play anything into the Space Throne, we should just win that now. Limbo. That's honestly great for us. Like another Limbo. We love to see that. So again, we're going to play Hella here. The only thing now that really stuffs us now is a Cosmo. And it looks like they're playing a reveal deck. So, I can't see Cosmo being in this deck at all. Hey, Devil Dino, we don't really care. So, we might even be able to bring our cards back. How many spots we got? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these cards won't come, and it's going to hopefully be Lady Sif that doesn't come onto the platform with us. Because Lady Sif there is the worst of the cards. Ironheart, that's fine. I don't care about that. Here's Modok. Now, unless we roll terribly, we win this every time. Hulk, Ebony Maw, Infinite, game. And we still pulled out the Lady Sif, and here's the Morbius. So we didn't get the Captain Marvel. Oh well, that was probably the second worst card to get, so... Yeah, absolutely easy. We love to see that. So yeah, this deck is climbing, and this is not a low rank I'm playing at. So we're climbing up with this deck, and both games we played have been 8 cubers. So this deck can honestly steal cubes from your opponents, because I see so little power, and it all comes down to that final turn. So yeah, you can really make some really good plays here, get lots of cubes, and climb quickly with a deck like this. And this is what the type of hands you don't want to see when you start. So this is a really bad hand to have in the opening part. We really want to try and have our coin pieces open really early. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really, really bad. So I'm just going to hold everything here. Now we're hoping to not get Modok ripped out.
Avengers!
That's
Assemble.
That's disgusting. That was the worst possible thing that could have got pulled. But in saying that, we didn't discard Hela, so now we're going to have to start playing things. I'm probably going to wait a turn on the Lady Sif, because we want to discard more things. That's fine. We don't care about Cosmo being there. I can't play Lady Sif now. That's cool. But we do have the Hela. So there is still potential for this to go well. We discarded some very high value stuff. It was like, what? Hulk. What was the other one? There was Hulk. There was Giganto. And there was something else that I'm just not remembering. Infinite. Yeah, so this is still a very easy winnable game.
Oh,
So I'm going to snap here. Because again, Captain Marvel also on the board. Very strong card in this deck. Captain Marvel's amazing. Because Captain Marvel's going to be able to move to anywhere we want, and that could secure us heaps of cubes. Zero, don't care about that. Atlanta, whatever. So I think we're just going to play Hela here into the left lane and let it rip, and hopefully everything lands well. There's nothing in the Warrior Falls. Nothing can go Warrior Falls now, so we have to win this middle lane here. So come on. Drop me an Infinite right there, Hulk. Oh, we got it anyway. Boom, and Infinite. Absolutely easy. Easy stuff.
victory!
You gotta love it. So yeah, again, like, climbing with this deck, that's 4 cubes again. So we've, what, averaged 20 cubes in 3 games. That's insane. This isn't low rank. It's not playing in, like, silver or anything or gold. I'm playing in, like, what was it, diamond? Yeah, I'm playing in diamond rank right now. So, you know, there's still a few ranks to go, and I'm climbing it. I'm getting pretty close to the next rank. So, honestly, give this deck a run. It's going to throw a lot of people off in these higher ranks. They're not going to expect it. And you can easily cheat out some cubes. Alright, this deck is doing some really, really well. This is a deck that you're going to absolutely want to play. It was crushing decks out there. Decks that would have smashed most people out there playing this. But this deck just steals stuff. It is probably the fastest deck to climb with. This is probably one of the best decks to climb with I can see right now. This is doing really, really well. Now, what else can I say about this deck? Besides the fact that there's only one card I would replace is maybe Lady Sif. You don't really need Lady Sif in this deck. And the one time where she could have been useful in this deck, we drew in the Hela and we don't want to discard Hela. That would have just lost us the game. So, the cards that were probably most influential was Hela, of course. Hela is amazing. This card is absolutely insane. Without this card, Modok here, and without Invisible Woman, I'm sorry, but you probably can't play this deck. You need those 3 cards. But everything else in this deck is pretty well interchangeable, especially for pool-free players. Because you're going to have stuff like Ebony Maw, you're going to have Modok, you know, you're going to have like Lady Sif, I can't remember pull Black Cat's Empress pool-free. You're going to have the Infinite. But you can replace stuff like, if you don't have Giganto, you can put Death in here. You know, there's other stuff you can put in. I'm not going to go through the list and like go through all the cards. But you can put up stuff like Magneto's another really good option as well. You can put a Magneto in this. Massive card. Yeah, this deck it's insane. It is really good. And it's fun. So people coming from Hearthstone who like to do combos and stuff, this is your combo in Marvel Snap. Now, I will put one downside to it. Of course, it is the luck of the draw. Now, I will say I've only played those games. I didn't pre-record anything else. I didn't delete any other recordings. They were the games I played. And even when we got unlucky with Modok, we still managed to draw the Hela, what ended up giving us all those cubes. But here's the thing. If you have the cards, give this deck a go. It's fun, it's different, and it's something that you're going to, well, have lots of fun. It's going to make you keep wanting to play the game. So without further ado, I'm going to say my goodbyes here. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to smash that like button and hit the subscribe as well, so you don't miss out on any of my next content. There's going to be Marvel Snap and other stuff coming as well to this channel, so you can see me and my friends having lots of fun as well, and we'd love to see you joining in with us. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, have a good one, and I'll see ya in the next one.